and welcome to Cross Circle Squared. I am Benny Gerkman and this is TouchPad, your daily video game news show where I break down the 3 most important gaming news stories of the day in an easily listenable format for your commute, your lunch break, or wherever else you'd like to listen. Today is a huge day. We have, finally, the Elden Ring DLC trailer. We also had a Nintendo Partner Direct, and also a random bunch of other games got announced today for some reason, so it's actually a pretty huge news day. Let's get right into it. First up on the dock, obviously, is the Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree DLC trailer. There's a lot to unpack here, and I'm not a FromSoft geek, so I'll leave the deep analysis to them. However, even as someone who's just kind of generally interested in Soulsborne games, I'm not like super into the fandom or anything. There's still a lot to love in this trailer here. First, Shadow of the Erdtree will have us facing a Malenia-like, as the main antagonist looks to be Miquella, the brother of Malenia. I never got far into Elden Ring. I never got far into Elden Ring to face Malenia myself. It's a very long game. I just hadn't put that many hours into it. But if her notoriety at all carries over into the DLC from the base game, it seems to be a very hard fight ahead of us. According to a Eurogamer article that released like right after the trailer, we have some more concrete information about the title. Eurogamer interviewed FromSoft lead Hidetaka Miyazaki, who presented the following information. First of all, it's FromSoft's biggest expansion ever. I mean, that's unsurprising. Scope always goes up, usually with big studios like this, but what does bigger really actually even mean? Well, first of all, we can expect a brand new map, apparently bigger in of itself, at least in surface area, than Limgrave. There's going to be tons of new dungeons, of course. We have 10 new bosses, new weapons, new skills, and a brand new poisoned swamp, which I'm most excited about. Overall, the trailer looks great. I'm excited. Again, even though I haven't beat the main game yet, maybe I'll hop back in and finish it for the DLC. Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree drops the 21st of June this year. It'll cost $40. It will require the base game, but it will be available on last gen as well. I'll leave a link to that trailer as well as the Eurogamer article below. Okay. Announcements are really nowhere near even being done today, since we're going directly into the Nintendo Direct. Pun unintended. I just said that on accident. While there was nothing the size of Elden Ring there today, we did have a few good, exciting announcements. First, Grounded and Pentiment. They're coming to the Nintendo Switch. Obviously, I'm just playing this is not Grounded or Pentiment. This is just the Nintendo Direct I'm playing here. Grounded and Pentiment are finally confirmed for coming to the Nintendo Switch. Pentiment will be available tomorrow, and Grounded will be available on April 16th. Epic Mickey is also returning in Disney's Epic Mickey Rebrushed, coming sometime this year. That's just a remake, remaster of the original. Shin Megami Tensei V Vengeance, which is an updated version of that RPG, is coming June, and that'll be to all platforms, marking the first time you'll be able to play it outside of the Switch, as far as I know. Also, there's an incredible looking Battlefront collection. That's the first 2 original Battlefront games that are being remastered by Aspyr. They're adding in some cut content, I think, or just new content and little bonuses. It's coming to all platforms with working multiplayer, 64-player multiplayer. So that's very exciting. I can't wait to hop into that. Loved that game as a child. I mean, it ran on anything is why I used to play it so much. And to see that kind of be rebirthed now into this remastered edition looks great. There was also just kind of a ton of announcements that I'm not going to really go into too much depth here. I just want to at least mention them. There was Super Monkey Ball Banana Rumble, which has this crazy multiplayer mode. There was Unicorn Overload. That's an Atlas published title. World of Goo 2, which I hate. I hate World of Goo. I'm a World of Goo hater. There was some Gundam thing that I have no clue about. Suika multiplayer also as well. There's a Kingdom Come Deliverance port coming for Switch. There's also a new a Contra coming next month, which is a big surprise. And to top it all off, we have Blast Corps, Killer Instinct, Battletoads and Battlemaniacs, and Snake Rattle and Roll. Those are all coming to Nintendo Switch Online, just ports to the service. Nintendo chose to end the Direct with a showing of Endless Ocean Luminous, which is not a series I knew existed until today, but it looks really chill. I'm actually going to come over here and pull it up to the end just so you can kind of see what it looks like if we get here. It's this weird little diving game where you just scuba dive. That's all you do. You look around and you look for animals, and it just has this inexplainable, calming, cool vibe. I love it. Of all those games that I just mentioned, you can find at the Nintendo Direct, a link to the YouTube presentation below, what I'm showing here. And that, in of itself, is our first 2 stories down. But we are not done with announcements yet. We have a few things that were announced around in, like, a mention of it in the Direct, or just beside the Nintendo Direct today for some reason. First off is Picross S Plus, and that's coming to Switch on February 29th. This is seemingly just like a bunch of Picross games all put into one, and it's like $5, looks like. So that's exciting for the Picross fans out there. There's also Rainbow Six Small, which is a chibi top-down Rainbow Six themed Rainbow Six themed roguelite mobile game that's coming on Netflix. And it doesn't actually look terrible. It looks pretty cute. But again, you need to have a Netflix subscription, and it's only on mobile. We also have a Monster Hunter Stories, which is a port of the 3DS game, or rather a remaster maybe, coming to PlayStation, Switch, and PC this summer. And also maybe a confirmation that Hi-Fi Rush is coming to PS5. This was spotted by Noble on Twitter, or at least he was the one that I found to mention it first. I know my Mac is low battery. It's okay. He was the first one to mention this as far as I saw. There was a trailer put up on Bethesda's like local region-based, I think it was LATAM YouTube channel. It was very, very quickly privated, but it was up at some point, and it seemingly confirms Hi-Fi Rush on the consoles, just PS5 at least due to the trailer, for 18th of March. Mother 3 is also confirmed to be coming to Switch, but only in Japan. Yesterday, there was also this like insane game trailer called Kingmakers, and I'm not going to show it here because it's you need to watch it. Okay, it's linked below, and just watch for like the first minute for me, first 30 seconds, 28 seconds. I forget exactly when it happens. You'll know when it happens. Just start watching it, and I promise you will watch until the end. It is insane. And I'm excited for that game based on its first showing. Okay. And also to keep it so that this episode isn't just all trailers and releases, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, the demo, updated today, and it includes a whole new section of the game. It's a chapter from later on. There's also some graphical improvements as well involved in this update. Is that a release? I don't know. It's an update, so we're just going to call it an update. Not announcement news, our one thing for today. To end out the show, we do have some reviews out for games releasing this week. Yesterday I mentioned these, but we do have some open critic scores, specifically Pacific Drive. That's sitting at a 78 right now, which is fine, pretty good. Eurogamer gave it a 4 out of 5. PC Gamer puts it at an 86. GameSpot gave it an 8 out of 10. IGN with a 7. This is kind of like what I expected for this game. It's not crazy. It's not a Game of the Year contender, but it's good. This is another one of those vibes games, like I mentioned with the diving game earlier. It has different vibes than the diving game, but it's still very vibes filled altogether. So if you're looking for that, you can like build stuff with your car. You're kind of running away from natural disasters and weird like amorphous blob enemies. It looks fun, and I might check it out if I have the time. Most reviews mention a great world, good ideas, and an interesting game design. Again, just some like poorly designed systems and jank that, makes a good idea, but execution wasn't 100% there. Inculinati, which is a very hard title to say and read. Inculinati, on the other hand, that has a pretty good 80 on OpenCritic right now. Less reviews out for that, though, as of yet, so it might go down more. Eurogamer said that it's confident, playable, and has a good start. I believe this is an early access launch, so there's some improvements to be made there, but it's a good blueprint. Okay, Also, there was this other game, I think Balatra or something like that. I'm going to leave a link below. I don't have anything in my script about this, but I kind of saw it on my phone before I started filming today, and it has like a 94 right now on Metacritic. So I'm going to leave it below. It's like, I don't even know how to describe it. It looks like a cute, fun little indie game. So I'm going to leave a link below to check it out. I really recommend it because the reviews for it are very high. I'm going to try to mention something tomorrow on the show. I'm going to do some more research, see what that game's about. But until then, check out the Steam link below. Okay, like I said, lots and lots of stuff today, but we got it done pretty quick. There's lots of volume. It's just kind of no depth. They're all just release dates, pretty much. So that's everything for today. All right. In terms of content you can look out from us, today's Wednesday, so budget game short, hopefully at some point today if I get that out. Made by Karlec, of course. Wonderful, wonderful creation of his. And this one, I forget exactly what it is. I can't remember while I'm saying this right now, but I thought this one was really good. This is a game I'm actually excited to kind of show and get out there more. Okay. That's everything for today. Nothing really else to mention. So, as always, I'm Benny Girkman, and this is Cross Circle Squared, and I will see you tomorrow.